All right, so it says that we're live.
We are live.
Welcome back, everybody. It is August the 20th, 2023. If you're watching this back later, by all means, leave a comment and we will respond back to you. So let's play the every single week. Are we live? Can you see us? Can you hear us game? Because we always have technical gremlins. Although, let's see here. Wi-Fi looks good. I did a speed test before. Everything looks great. And we haven't dropped anything out all week long. I finally found some stuff I did to the router the other day too. Last week we were dropping the internet almost every day. And I found this thing called band locking, which I already kind of knew about. Played around with that. We haven't lost it all week. But now that I just said that, we're going to lose it.
Don't say it.
Yeah, tell me about it. So let's go ahead and thank Adam before, man, y'all been talking a while. Before this live stream even started, Adam gifted a bunch of memberships. Thank you so much, Adam. I see Cass just got a recognition for a member for 5 months. I think that's about as long as we've had memberships out.
That's probably our first one now.
Yeah. And he says Chevy Duramax Mini Excavator. Well, Cash, I need Chevy Duramax Mini Excavator money. So they're not sponsoring the channel just yet, if you know what I mean. So it's going to be a little while. So thank you, Adam and Cash and everybody that's been members and everybody's been gifting memberships. It means so much. And while we've been a little slacking on it because there hasn't been super, amount of exciting stuff, I can say I was just thinking earlier before we was getting ready for the live stream, this week alone, there's already some pretty exciting stuff coming up. And I'm thinking over the next few weeks, actually the next 2 months, there's some behind the scenes stuff that we'll give members. That's basically what we offer y'all. We make sure we post videos that are free for everybody to watch. We don't do where you got to pay to see anything. But we have some really cool stuff coming up, and I don't think I've told y'all about any of it. So
it's going to be exciting.
It's going to be a bunch of exciting
stuff. A lot of stuff going on.
We're making a lot of big changes, a lot of cool stuff coming.
Yeah.
So all the new members, we'll give you some sneak peeks behind that. And don't worry, everybody that isn't a member, you're going to get to watch the videos anyways. We don't do videos behind the scenes, just little pictures and sneak peeks. So we thank everybody so much for doing that. Oh, goodness gracious. So did everybody say they can see us and hear us?
Yeah.
All right, good deal. So it looks like, all right. So apparently YouTube's doing a bunch of recognitions tonight. By the way, let me go and forewarn y'all. I can't speak tonight. Me and Tiffany were just talking. I'm having another one of those episodes where I could fall asleep right now. We've been on
I can't even
brain fog.
Brain fog, yeah.
So we've been gone the last 2 days. We've been burning the roads up. We were gone most of the day yesterday. We went and did a family birthday party with about 30 people. I think we got to bed about 12:30 last night. I was up at 6.
Yeah, we had company last night.
Yeah, up at 6 a.m. this morning. And sadly, several of us went out to dinner last night and a few of us got sick, including me and Tiffany. So we have not felt well at all today. The other person that sat at the dinner table with us, they got sick immediately in the restaurant. They're still sick today. And I feel drained. I can't speak. I can't think. And I am tired. I didn't sleep. We don't know what happened. Obviously, we got a hold of some bad foods, what it was. And we thought it was the appetizer that we all ate at the end of the table because it was a huge table of people. And it was only that end of the table that got sick.
That we know of, anyway.
But several people ate the appetizer. And we've talked to them today and they didn't get sick. So we don't know what the heck it was. So I feel...
We're dragging today.
I feel drained, y'all. So I apologize.
We're going to cook and
yeah. Don't let me be a Debbie Downer here. Sorry if we got Debbie on tonight. We need to come up with a different name. But I just can't think straight. I already stumble and bumble every week as it is. It's so hard to read all the comments, speak correctly. I've got a Southern tongue. It's just the way it goes. So we got Mr. Mike. Here's those recognitions apparently YouTube's doing. And says we need to do a belly flop. We will, Mr. Mike. As soon as this deck is done, y'all can see behind me, I've got almost all the composite done, except right there, that little corner I've got to finish. We had to knock off for, some traveling the last couple of days. And then we got to do railings. There's a lot more to do, but that'll technically complete the deck to where I guess we'll get you your belly flop right there. And then, of course, there's Adam, who's always so kind of generous, says the word of the day is gadoing. Apparently, I must have said that in a comment or typed something wrong because I literally have, I bet we've got 300 comments today alone, and I just type and send. I don't know what gadoing means.
We got to come up with a meaning for it now.
I probably typed it and just didn't proofread a comment and hit send and was going on to the next one. It's so hard responding to hundreds of comments a day. Gadoing. It sounds about right for down here. All right, so my goodness, I ain't going all the way back up because y'all looks like y'all been talking an hour before the live stream. By the way, is Miss Sheila in the house? I know she
But I
left
haven't
us
seen
last
her
week
comment yet.
with a medical emergency. Does anybody know if she's doing okay? We want to check in on that. I heard Miss Lee and her husband, you know, they're still going through some stuff there. Sorry, Miss Lee, didn't know that she'd recently had a bout with a hospital right there. So everybody keep everybody in your thoughts and prayers. We have an awesome community of people here.
Cash's daughter.
Yep, Cash's daughter. We always call all of y'all our family because that's what it feels like every Sunday when we do these live streams. So we got a lot of people in need here, y'all. If you do, you know, think and pray, and that's just part of your lifestyle and what you believe, keep all these people in your thoughts and prayers because a lot of people are going through some stuff right now. So, speaking of Cash, well, I checked the radar. It doesn't look too bad, but I was about to say, enjoy the hurricane that we sent you. I know y'all over in California haven't had one forever, being that our whole area is blowing up. We thought we'd mail you a hurricane, but it looks like it's already down to nothing and a little bit of rain showers
Give
going
you a
through it
little
there.
rain anyway.
So hopefully I don't get nothing too bad. We wouldn't wish that upon nobody.
It's a big wave that says September 1st. It's time to get some groupers.
Is it?
We might need to.
Oh yeah, it does come back in for our new little season.
We might need to go ahead and start planning a trip.
Just depends on these thunderstorms, all these hurricanes, and the wave forecast. Yeah. We got so much stuff to dodge right now, but that does sound great. I need a fishing trip so bad. So before anybody asked, I know I'm going to get asked tonight. I'd already told her and a couple of friends last week we went on a little boating trip and relaxing. I said, I am going fishing next week. No ifs, ands, or buts.
And I wish I would have bet on that.
Oh, I was like, I'll bet any of y'all. They're all like, oh, we'll all bet money. I was like, I'm going next week. I'm dead set I'm going. Then Tiffany's like, wait a minute, you got this delivery. You got that delivery. I was like, oh yeah. I have literally four truck ship outs and deliveries this week where I have to sit here and wait on semis and box trucks. It's just the weirdest week of my life. I've never had so many deliveries. One did happen today.
Yeah.
Well, we're not going to share that just yet. One came early, so we had to be here today, babysitting and waiting for a delivery. But I've got 3 more this week, so that's going to keep me to where I just can't leave the house. I'm tied down. So I was going to promise y'all a fishing trip this week. I can't do it.
We have to really plan ahead for these fishing trips.
This has been the craziest week of my life. 4 major deliveries in a week. Well, one's just a pickup, but I normally don't have 4 box trucks and semis. That's just wild. So, well, we'll get the trip happening whenever it happens. All right, let's grab a few random comments here. Everybody's saying hello, a bunch of hellos. My membership expired. Hint, hint, says Kim. Adam. All right, so let's scroll on down and catch a couple more here. So Pile Driver says the deck looks good. Thank y'all. I know I've got it washed out right now with the camera so you can actually see us. It's so dark up right down here. We had a thunderstorm come through earlier and it's been cloudy ever since. Oh, look, there's already Julie asking, did I go fishing? So we just answered that. And Andrew and Sankey wants to know, Tiffany, what are you making for dinner? So let's go with that one.
Yeah, so we are going to do some backstrap poppers tonight on the Blackstone.
That's what you're calling them. All right.
Backstrap poppers with some asparagus.
Okay. And I see I'm literally about 75 comments behind, so I better start scrolling on down. So Tripping says, congratulations on the deck build. Looks great. Thank y'all so much. Appreciate y'all watching. And then, of course, there's a big wave for the groupers. Everybody asking for belly flops. Sharon says, was it food poisoning? No, because I wasn't deathly ill. I've had that before, but
it was probably some bad lettuce or something, that kind of stomach issue.
We won't get too graphic. Needless to say, all 3 of us that we know of have not been able to stay out of the bathroom, if you know what I mean. And it drains you. It just drains you of energy. It just has, well, you know what? Let's don't get into this. Let's keep it refreshing tonight. Not get into all this kind of talks, if you know what I mean. Oh man, can't stay out of my office, so to speak. So I've been responding to a lot of comments today. All right, so Robert says, stay away from that restaurant. Well, we very well may. It's literally about an hour and a half from us, so I don't think we're going to be running back over there anytime soon. Everybody's saying they wouldn't go back. These things do happen, y'all. We've been to some of our favorite restaurants before, and things happen. You just sometimes have an off night. It is what it is. Luckily, there was a group of us, about 30-something of us there last night?
Yeah, it was like 25.
And I only know of 3 of us that literally are sick and continue to be sick. There could have been more.
We do not eat out often.
We don't eat out at all. That may be the problem.
Can't really handle all that.
Yeah, we're used to good home food, not that old restaurant food. That might have been the problem. Our stomach's like, what is this? Get it out. Get it out. Yeah, I know. We're still talking about poop, aren't we? So let's see what else we got. Adam, thank you so much. Very generous
Thank you,
donation there.
Adam.
A Bring Tiffany Home Fund.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
That
for
is
the
something
support on that.
we're desperately working toward
Yeah.
this year, and we'll be working it into next year or however heck long it takes. You just don't know if a channel may blow up and do great or if it may not. Oh yeah, there's Tiffany getting on me, not hearting all of the donations and things there, but we'll see. So Stephen says may have gotten a hold of some bad alcohol. Well, Stephen, that would not have been the case. Being I had water with lemon last night
Yep, I had
for
tea.
dinner, and she had half and half tea. So I don't think that was the
We both
problem
had
at all.
lemon though. That's another.
Well, we were talking about that, and the other person got sick had lemon too, and I've heard about bacteria can grow on lemons. It's not the smart thing to get at a restaurant.
We recently went to a restaurant and I did get a drink
Yeah.
and I had a bad orange slice in it, and I immediately sent that back. So sometimes, yeah, you can get a hold of the bad fruit and lemon, but it's all good. We're good.
Yeah. I had an hour and a half drive, so there was no alcohol last night. I had water. That's exactly what I needed. All right, so Mikey, thank you so very much. So belly flop Target donation there. You're going to get one. You're absolutely going to get one.
And he has been doing them.
Yeah, well, no, I ain't been doing quite belly flops, but I have been jumping off the deck today. We did swim a little bit earlier just because
We got to get those stairs
so
in.
hot. Yeah, we got to get. No, I got to get the deck done first, then I'll get the stairs, and that's just the way it is. By the way, I always try to say this every week. If we have anybody new that's joining us, we do not expect donations. We have some of the kindest, most generous people we've ever met that just go above and beyond, and we recognize them and we thank them so much, but this is not expected at all. We appreciate everybody spending your Sunday afternoon chatting with us. We appreciate everybody that watches our content and comments. That's what it's really all about. But we just have some amazing people that we can't stop no matter what. I don't know how to click do not allow them to donate. They're just so kind and generous. And honestly, it's a huge part of what makes this successful for us. So I just want to put that out there because I know sometimes we get some people that are like, the heck is going on? We just have amazing people. I don't know what to tell you. So Robert,
I think Miss Sheila is on. How are you doing, Miss Sheila? Let us know.
she's probably way down there and I'm way up here still reading comments. So great. Yeah, please let us know how you're doing, Miss Sheila. We've been asking about you. And Mr. Robert wants to know, are the deck railings going to be composite? They are. The top and bottom rails composite. I went composite everything. Should last forever. And the balusters are aluminum. So this should be, I won't call it a lifetime deck, but it should be, I don't know, maybe it might be our lifetime. We're finally getting that age now that when we do things, we're like, this is our forever or our last
Some
one.
of these warranties are like, yeah, it could be our
50-year warranty on composite. It probably is our lifetime deck right there. So we'll see how it all works out. And Miss Julie wants to know, she's making fun of the live stream that we had from my pocket earlier this week.
Oh yeah, that was interesting.
Hopefully nobody caught anything.
And I was actually home, so that would have been pretty funny if we were.
Yeah, and I have no idea how long it was trying to go live. So I was out there working on the deck, sweaty as could be this week, had my phone in my pocket, which I typically don't do. And smartphones apparently are not smart enough to know that they're in a pocket. But if you're sweaty or damp and they turn on for whatever reason.
I can't believe it went through all those steps to like line up a live stream in your pocket.
It did. When I pulled it out, I finally come in here to grab some breakfast. I'd already been outside working a couple hours that morning, pulled it out of my pocket, and it said, "You're going live." I was like, "What?" And I already had several people comment and email me like, "I can't see the picture. You're going live." And I'm like, "No, I'm not going live. My phone apparently has been trying to go live out here in my sweaty pocket." So I don't know what y'all seen or heard. Luckily, I think I was on my best behavior that morning, having a decent morning, not throwing tools or screaming. So I don't think y'all heard much of nothing. But I deleted it immediately just in case.
Thank you for letting us know, though.
Yes, Chris was the first one to let me know. Who else? Oh, Miss Redmilla. She's like, "Yeah, you're going live.
Yeah,
finally, I'm awake. I'm awake." She lives all the way across the world. And I was like, "No, I'm not trying to go live, but thank y'all for letting me know because this could have been really embarrassing." Oh, my goodness. Man, oh, man. YouTube's going to ban me. Oh no. So Terry says, not feeling well myself. Finally got COVID after all this time. You are a late bloomer with COVID, that's for sure. Which it took us, what, 2 years to finally catch it?
It did take us a while.
Yeah, but you had a heck of a run. Hopefully,
you're feeling okay.
Yeah, hopefully your COVID was like ours, just quick fever. Just achy.
Couple days not
days not feeling good. I caught it twice in 2 weeks, as weird as that is. I had a rebound, but overall, I didn't find it all that bad personally. I think the flu was worse for us that we've had before, but that's completely different for some people. All right, let me scroll on down. Yes, see more people asking about the pocket live stream. So absolutely, we just talked about that. So Mikey, thank you so very much. Bait for a fishing trip. We need to make that happen, Mikey. We absolutely need to make that happen. Thank you so much for an extremely kind and generous donation there. Always thinking of us, always so kind. And I see everybody saying Sheila has made it. Hopefully we get the update here in a second as I scroll down.
Yeah, she said the hospital was no fun.
Yeah.
You're already past it now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully that means you're home. So you're good, you're healing. And Zoe says hi, hello.
Hi, Zoe.
She asked what's for dinner, but we've already discussed that.
Yes,
I'm so far behind on comments. Yep, backstrap. And what I just scrolled down again. I hate this thing about YouTube. It just scrolls and misses everybody's comments. I got to go back up and find them. So, okay, Cash says, wait, Andrew, is what I think it is finally showed up? No, Cash. Even though you and I talk on the private, I don't even think you know about this. But I wish it was what you thought because I need what you're thinking. Let's don't lead everybody on too much. But no, it's something completely different. I'll get a video out this week, and I don't even think you know, Cash. I've been hiding it from you. Oh, let's see what else we got here. So, David, thank you so very much. Diller Killers. I think I know exactly what you mean. That sounds like some diller pills or some medicine right there.
We were talking about some shirts earlier, and we're definitely going to do a diller shirt.
Yes, we're back to talking about shirts.
Yeah.
We've got Kelleys, 3 in mind.
Should we say it?
No,
okay.
No, we're going to surprise them with it because they have never heard it before. They're going to be so surprised. Okay. No, that they're not. They're going to be like, yeah, we knew this was coming. we have 3 shirts we're working on. Y'all have been on us. We're not expecting to sell a ton.
We got some time coming up, so we're going to work on it.
Yep, we do. We got a little break here coming up, and
after this deck.
Yeah. Oh, you're getting a break after the deck? You out here helping me? So thank you very much, David. So Geoff says, unable to watch your live on TV, only can watch on my phone. Hopefully I didn't click some setting. I don't think I have a setting to where I can turn it off on the TV. That might just be on your end right there. All right, let's go down and catch another comment. Too much tequila in the margarita, says Cash. Nope, again, was straight drinking water last night. I'm not driving an hour and a half on the interstate with anything but water in me. And because we've been dieting a little, I don't do the tea or nothing else. Mainly because I'm not paying $3 for a tea at a restaurant. That aggravates the heck out of me.
I love tea.
I know you do, but it costs them 10 cents to make a glass of tea and they charge you $2.99. Heck no, give me water with lemon. I'll make a drink at the house. That's just crazy. Oh, Malin B says it is a little bit of rain in Arizona and 60-mile-an-hour winds. Woo! Ooh, we've had some pretty wild weather here this last week too. Tons of lightning. It's even knocked the power out a few times. We've had some bursts of wind. It got really nasty last week. These afternoon thunderstorms were nuts. Then it actually cooled off, like 90 degrees cooled off for a couple days. Now
it actually feels wonderful right now.
Well, we had a rain earlier, but now they're saying this week it's supposed to be crazy hot again. I am not looking forward to it. Luckily, the big bulk of the deck is done. If I can get these railings done, then I can move on to landscaping and other stuff, which won't have me out there baking all day long putting that decking down. So Pile Driver, thank you so much for a donation. Says a bidet fund.
We actually have one.
We have a bidet.
Need to get one for Andrew's
We
bathroom.
might need to get a second one. Without making that conversation go any further, because everybody don't want to hear about it anymore. Thank you very much, Pile Driver, for the laugh and the bidet fund right there.
We'll get Andrew one eventually. Heart it.
I don't think it tells him nothing.
No, it does. It tells us.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
What did it say?
Keep track. See, it shows a heart.
Yeah, but that only.
But at least we can keep track. So if we lose it, we can go back up and say, "Oh, we got that one."
Thank you, Pile Driver. I'm getting in trouble over here. Oh, goodness gracious, right there. So Mr. Bill says keep him in his thoughts and prayers, the medical problems and the loss of his wife. So yes, sir, Mr. Bill, we absolutely will.
Yes, sir.
And Sharon said, this is when you need 2 bathrooms. Miss Sharon, we do have 2 bathrooms. So our original house plans had 1 bathroom.
And I don't know what we were thinking.
I don't know what we were thinking either. We were trying to build a house and pay for it.
Yeah,
be on a budget and be smart.
For sure.
But we've seen how big your walk-in closet was and how big the utility was, which utility ain't huge. And we figured we could sacrifice a few feet.
2 bathrooms was
a very smart decision.
Very smart.
I don't miss not having 2 showers. We totally make that work, but 2 bathrooms is very nice, especially in the morning times when you both get up at the same time and you both get on a routine and cycle together, if you know what I mean. Why are we talking about this so much tonight? Talking about food way too much tonight. Oh, let's see what else we got here. So Hammer says having a hard time finding a box. Be in touch. Oh, that's because you were going to ship something out. Absolutely no worries, sir. You take your time. I don't even know what it is. Remember, you'll be all good. And we got a few people jumping in from Pensacola and a few other places. Hello and welcome. So there's Miss Sheila. Yeah, she says, I'm getting better. Been critical for 4 days, heavily medicated. Very sorry to hear that. Kind of groggy today, but couldn't stop thinking about my Kelly's Country Life family.
Oh,
Awesome.
well, we were
So
worried
welcome.
about you. We're glad that you're still with us and you're fighting through everything.
Yes, so welcome. Oh, so Miss Sharon, so we might have had bad water last night. It might make sense. You had tea, which is got their water. The other guy that got sick, he drank water with lemon, just like me. We don't really know because there was plenty of other people that would drink water, but we also haven't reached out to them and said, "Hey, how you
It's
feeling?"
all good.
It is all good. We're over it now because I'm empty, if you know what I mean. I'm empty. All right, let's see what else we got going on here. Cash says I'm new here. That is a lie, but welcome, Cash. Actually, you are new here because you've skipped the last few weeks. I hope everybody's getting on to Cash. He has been just absolutely absent the last few weeks. All right, scrolling on down. Okay, question. Has Ruger gotten in the pool yet? He has not. However, today he was mighty tempted.
He is inching closer and closer.
He literally had his nails over the edge of the pool today and was looking at us. All he was waiting on was come on, boy. But all I kept seeing was dirt all on his side, hair floating in the wind, dirty paws because he's been laying in the dirt cooling off all day. And I was like, I don't think it's time for you to get in the pool just yet. And she keeps teasing him. I'm like, don't do that. Just wait till we get steps and everything else in. Give him a bath. Get that 5 pounds of hair off of him. And then, yes, we're going to let him jump in the pool. But he has apparently turned the pool into his personal drinking bowl.
Oh, yeah,
now.
he loves to drink out of it.
He loves to go out there and drink out of the pool for some reason. All right, let's see what else we got here. I'm losing my voice like normal. A lot of talking. So Lance says the pocket live stream is a pretty big hit. Lots of comments. Yeah, again, I still don't have a clue what I said, so we had to delete that thing immediately.
You were just finishing up the video, and then you had just came inside. So.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was just finishing up on the deck, and then I was coming there to eat. But they may have heard me talk about the end of the deck. That might be where everybody says we heard the ending. A lot of people saying that. I'm like, what are you talking about? They might have sat there and it might have been blank, and they just heard me talking about the ending of today's video. So how about that? That's pretty funny. Oh well, it happens. But I will not be having my phone that's in my pocket right now in my pocket anymore. Shame on me. What am I thinking?
He has a holder just for that reason.
I do have a side holder just for that reason. So Mr. Arnie says this is not a donation. Well, it looks like a donation to me. So thank you.
Well, thank you anyway.
Yeah, thank you so very much. We truly do appreciate you. Oh crap! Tripping says you were live for several minutes.
That's hilarious.
Bummer. So they literally had a black screen with me out there mumbling and talking because I struggled in that intro. I was pouring sweat, as y'all seen in the video. I'd already been working for a few hours. I got up at daylight and started working because we had somewhere to go. Couldn't think straight. I redid that intro about 5 times. I bet y'all were watching a blank screen going, what is this fool rambling on about? All the stuff I was disappointed with the deck and the things I was happy with. Oh, man, that is kind of embarrassing. Oh, well, enjoy it, I guess, for those of you that got to see it. And I've deleted it for everybody else. Oh, everybody's still talking about it right here. All right. Let's go back. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm gonna go back and catch a couple more comments, but I just seen one that is hilarious.
Oh yeah.
So Mr. Jimmy said he's late, but he's on here, just got home from sighting in his bows. Mr. Jimmy, I don't even know how you're getting excited about bow season right now with these temperatures. It's so hot. I haven't even pulled mine out yet to sight it in or check everything. So let's see here. Kim says there's a new COVID variant going around. I sure don't want to hear about it. Oh, I don't want to hear about it. So sick and tired of COVID. But I guess it is what it is. Seems like there's always a new variant, isn't there? Luckily, it doesn't tend to float around much out here, and we very rarely leave the property, or at least me. So I think I'll be okay. So when does dove season open here? You want to know what's crazy? I haven't checked the official date yet, but if it's like last year,
and that's surprising.
I know, because I know it's planted. I've got to fertilize it, even though they're calling for no rain this week. Of course, the week I'm going to fertilize. But if it's just like last year, it was the 3rd weekend in September. They've got it really late. So that's when I'm assuming it's going to be. I know, because we got to start planning and getting ready for that. I thought about it several times this week, and I just keep forgetting to pull my phone out and check that. So I guess we'll find that out after the live stream. Let's see here. I'm scrolling down. I'm wanting to dodge that one comment, but I'm getting down to
Oh
it.
boy, I must have missed it.
Oh, it's coming. So Mav says, first question, I get no love. That's a lie. I called every one of your questions last week. You don't get no love from
But he said
Cash.
because he's unsubscribed. So
Oh, because I keep
yeah.
being unsubscribed for no reason. I have a feeling don't tell me, are you one of these dads that keeps giving your child your phone or something, let them watch YouTube? They're probably unsubscribing unless they're doing something crazy like that.
Sometimes I find that whenever I click on our channel, my finger kind of like hits that button.
That could be.
So I don't know if maybe he's doing that.
But
or
with that,
what.
no, with that said, I think I'm actually going to put that
Crazy.
in a video this week. I've heard other bigger channels announce at recently. There is a lot of people getting unsubscribed from our channel and other channels, and I don't know what's going on. There's a lot of software that runs this. It's not technically people. You know, you always hear about the algorithm that runs YouTube and Facebook and all. It's just software is what it is. And for some reason, there's been a ton of people getting unsubscribed here recently. So if you're watching this tonight or watching this after the fact, please check if you do like our content. Scroll right down beneath the video. See if you're still subscribed. Check that weekly because it's happening. People are getting unsubscribed. And if you want to hear about all of our content or just get notified when it posts, hit the little bell beside the subscribe button and turn on all notifications, only if you want to be notified for all. And you're going to check that often because I have found that I have been getting unsubscribed from channels that I knew I was subscribed to as well. This has been going on literally for a couple of years. I just don't know what the heck's going on, but it seems like it's been a lot worse here lately. So I really hate to hear that because subscription numbers really do matter. It does make a big difference for a channel. So is cow camp going to be used in today's dinner? I have no idea. There you go. Yes. Who asked that? Oh, look, Cash. Cash asked that. How about that?
Sure, I'll put it on just for you, Cash.
Right. So Julie says only 15 likes. Julie, I'm seeing 108. So something's a little off on your screen. Although only 108. Come on, people. We got almost 200 on. Hit that thumbs up button. Let's see here. You have free time. How about a podcast, says Chris.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we do need to do that. It is coming. We do need to do that. We do need to do that. Richard says $3 for unlimited sweet tea. I'm all in. See, and I'm the cheapskate over here going, I ain't paying $3 for a glass of tea. And I don't drink unlimited tea because the more tea you fill up on, the less food you can eat. See, I'm thinking. All right. Did somebody say we're buffering? I'm watching TV here with no issues. Might have been somebody. I don't see it from anybody else. I think we're good. My Wi-Fi still looks really good. Okay, let's get on down to it. Adam, thank you for your donation, Adam. Wet wipe fun. Here we go with that. Yes. So another question, has the pool table arrived yet? No, that is one of my deliveries this week. So we have officially bought a pool table. We cheaped out. Actually, we went expensive, but cheaped out, if this makes any sense. I could have bought a used table for a fraction of the cost of what we bought this table for, but a used table would have been a better table. But we decided to go ahead and get a convertible table that's a dining room table, ping pong table, and a pool table. Not high quality at all, but it gives us more. A little ping pong table we can play on over there, and we can just goof off over here, so to speak. But that's one of the deliveries I'm waiting on this week. One of 3 more coming. It's gonna be a very interesting week. All right. Why didn't we get up a day video?
A day. She rephrased it down there.
Oh, Jay Hess did?
Yeah.
Oh,
or he. Who?
I don't know if Jay Hess is I'm assuming guy, girl, could be Jesse, could be James. I ain't got a clue. So Jay Hess, I think you have told me your name before, and I just don't remember.
I know. I tried to get him to film the setup, and he's
the
like,
bidet was a 30-second install. That'd been a pretty boring video. It was literally unscrew the toilet lid, slide this under, screw it in, and hook up a T in the water line. And I wasn't really proud of it. So I didn't really want to show that video. And it's not for me, it's for her. I'll admit I tried it once. Not for me. Not for me. Not my thing. Nope. Didn't like it at all. Heck no. And Tiffany tried it once with nobody on the toilet and literally shot the mirror across the room.
I actually did the other day. I was cleaning. I thought I hit the cleaning button on it, and I was like, just get.
Might be while we're sick.
No,
that might be while we're sick.
It didn't squirt me in the face.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Oh
Oh
my gosh,
goodness.
TMI, TMI.
Yeah, Sheila says she knows that they all know that I'm full of it. I am. I'll admit it. I am.
Pretty much.
Yep. Yeah, shush. You don't get in this conversation. So, Cash, thank you so very much for extremely generous donation there. Gifted
Thank
out 10
you.
memberships to people. So, enjoy the membership, whether you want it or not. You got it. And I will be posting quite a few things this week, especially, and coming up some behind the scenes stuff before we release an official video. So, y'all will get some sneak peeks because things are about to get exciting. They really are.
Crystal says, thanks, Cash Camp.
Yeah, I know everybody's calling him
I know
Cash
they
Camp
need to
now.
rebrand it.
Adam was calling him out for the live stream. Oh, look, Cash is on there selling his product again. By the way, Cash has no affiliation with Cow Camp, at least that he's told us, even though he's probably the CEO of the company, mixing it up out there in his garage. I can already see it. But no, I don't think he has any affiliation other than they just sponsor him to do some cooking. He's always talking about cooking. By the way, Cash, what are you cooking tonight? All right. Yep, it's done shot me all the way down to the bottom again. I probably need to get on down anyways. I'm so far behind. Oh, Martha says, I don't understand the unsubscribe issuing at all. I'm still subscribed to channels that haven't posted anything for a year or more. Isn't that weird the way it works? And then there's people that I try to watch weekly, and then all of a sudden life gets busy. I'll notice, man, I haven't seen a video from this person in 3 or 4 weeks. And then you go check, I'm unsubscribed. And the algorithm and software should know that I was watching the heck out of
Ruger's
that
here.
channel. Yeah, hey, Ruger. How you doing, buddy? Can you say hey to everybody? You done
It's like,
chewing
I'm
on your
here.
bone? All right. He's like, play fetch with me. All right. So see, there's Robert. Dove season, September 23rd through October 15th. Exactly what I called.
Okay, so we got some time.
I think it was September 23rd last year. That sounds right. But no, we should have skipped ahead. So yeah, we're planning correctly. Don't, okay. I've already answered that one. So Mav says he just gets upset because he looks forward to the videos. When you check in, unsubscribe again. Can't figure it out. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on, Mav. I really don't. Uh-oh. Everybody says we're freezing up and buffering.
Oh no, I hope not.
Uh-oh, buffering.
It's not buffering on my phone.
And my Wi-Fi looks really good. Good signal strength. Uh-oh. Am I still buffering? You're down at the bottom. Let me know. I don't know what the heck happened.
Crystal says it's okay.
Your
Alan
phone?
says it's okay now.
Crud. I don't know what happened. We're showing great Wi-Fi. Speed tester, excellent. We've got Wi-Fi mesh system now. Oh, Donna said she had to restart and it's working good for her now.
Sorry,
I
y'all.
don't really know. I'll be honest with you. Sometimes most of the time it's definitely us and our fault. I really don't think YouTube software is the world's best for live streaming. I really don't. I had bought a program a while back because I was going to do Facebook and YouTube, and then I kind of dropped Facebook. Y'all remember what happened over there? I may purchase that software again and refigure it all out and kind of go back. So, Pile Driver, thank you very much. He says, please, 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 Kelly's outdoor content. So I am working on a thermal video, and then I was planning on doing a fishing video this week. I guess I'm going to have to move it to next week because of all these dadgum deliveries. But I am ready to go fishing. Now that I'm getting the big deck project behind me, I've still got plenty of stuff going on.
So much going on.
We do, but I'm taking the morning going fishing. Oh, and I was going to do it this week, so I forgot all these deliveries. Oh, Teresa says, okay, in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. I love Pigeon Forge. Such a cute, I was going to say beautiful place. Absolutely love it up there. We used to vacation there quite a bit. All right, let's see what else we got going on here. I think everybody says we're back okay. We're good now. I don't know, y'all. It's our weekly gremlin.
Where's the comment? Let me find it. Somebody was asking if we found out who the guilty party is of the chickens.
We have not. Actually, the last several days we've been good. Although we're only getting like 1 egg a day right now. So things are definitely off, but I'm not finding busted eggs now. But we're going out there multiple times a day to snatch up the 1 or 2 eggs that we are getting. There's been no problem since. However, I do plan to go to Tractor Supply. Yeah, there's Ruger drinking out of the pool.
Oh, your head's blocking it. Yep.
And my big head. Ruger back drinking out of the pool. I do plan to go to Tractor Supply this week and get some of the fake eggs from there or grab some golf balls as been suggested. Let's start with the cheap and easy route. A lot of people suggested redesign the chicken coop to a rollaway nesting box. That sounds awesome. I just don't have the time to redo my chicken coop right now. And if I can do some fake eggs that teaches them you can't bust them and they just lose interest, great. And being that we haven't had a busted egg in a few days now, Fingers crossed. Maybe we're crawling out of it. Maybe it was just a little one-time thing. And for all the people, I must have had 50 or 60 people say, you need to put calcium in there. I've been running calcium for months and months and months. I keep crushed oyster shell in there. Like I keep a 5-pound bag in there at a time so they get access to all the calcium they want. We feed them worms twice a day for some extra protein
All
and
right now,
calcium.
buddy.
Easy boy. So, and they get plenty of feed, but we never let them run out. And we always substitute their feed too with garden vegetables. Sometimes we'll throw grass and other stuff in there. I mean, we give them a smorgasbord of stuff. So I'm just really curious what the heck it is. It may have just been really bored chickens and figured out you could bust something. All right, so Lance, thank you so very much. He says, any chance you have interest in a solar AC powered mini split? Yes, I do actually. EG4 looks interesting, would work nice in the solar room. Pretty neat product for a lot of uses. So I am planning on upgrading our shop solar as part of the next few months project. I need more panels out there. And the reason I want to panel more is for cloudy days and for late afternoons because my panels aren't catching the west setting sun. And I do have plans to put a mini split out there. I really would like to get a mini split system that can run the solar room and would have another head over in the processing room. And it's going to take quite a bit of power to run that. So I'm probably going to put another couple thousand watts of solar panels. And I think I can easily cover that running. That is a future project that I absolutely plan on doing.
I'm gonna get the Blackstone.
Yeah, go
going.
ahead. We've already been chatting almost 40 minutes. So she's going to fire the Blackstone up. Yeah. We're empty, remember?
Yes.
All right, we won't talk about it no more.
Okay.
Yes, we will one more time. All right, so Tiffany's going to fire the Blackstone up and we'll move the camera around just a second. So yes, Lance, thank you for the donation. I do plan on getting into that. I would really like to do the EG4, but I really need a dual split unit or dual zone, so to speak, because I want to run both rooms. Because I have plans, I think I have plans for that EcoFlow unit to go out to the deer blind, although I'm kicking around another idea right now as well. So I do need something new for the solar room. So we need to start the canned armadillo project soon. Not happening. Not eating no armadillos. All right, I see some more questions about the egg breaking. We just answered that. And Mr. Gray, thank you very much. You're getting recognized for being a member for 5 months. Says, hey, Kelly's Country Life family. Got here as fast as I could. Did we thank Andrew for the bonus half live stream that we got last week? Yes, Mr. Gray. We've been talking about it quite a bit. I didn't realize it went on as long as y'all said. I thought it went on a few seconds. Apparently, y'all were out there listening through my pocket, my horrible mumbly bumbly outro for the video that I just posted today. So I'm really glad I deleted that because that was kind of embarrassing, but it is what it is. So welcome, Mr. Gray. Better late than never. Scroll on down and catch a couple more comments. So Mav says, second question. Hey, look, you're still subscribed to us. You're still here. Why not have a Stream Elements account so we can donate there and you can keep the entire donation instead of giving YouTube their percentage? Stream Elements. I'm not sure that I'm familiar with Stream Elements. I was buying Stream Labs for a little while, and you've got a good point there. Although keep in mind the donations here are much higher than what I get for ads on all the videos, so it makes a big difference. And to be perfectly honest with you, the only reason I set up a Patreon is because I get 95%, and I had a lot of people beg us to do that literally a couple years ago because they wanted to know for sure that all the donations were going, you know, to us or as much as you could. And that's the best program out there is Patreon. So that's what I've been doing. I hate to get too many programs going. I really do, because it starts getting confusing for a lot of people. Plus, I don't want to push and promote too much of that stuff.
Yeah.
It just kind of sounds, well, not cheesy, but begging. And I try not to ever talk about it. I only talk about it on here when y'all actually bring it up, honestly. I try not to bring the stuff up in the videos at all. But that is absolutely an idea. It 100% is. So thanks for bringing it up, Mav. It's something I'll consider. And I need to see how it works on Streamlabs. I don't even know if they do donations on Streamlabs. That's actually really good to know. And I don't know, do they take a cut? Does YouTube also take a cut? I just really don't know how that works, to be perfectly honest with you. So have we tried anything besides lettuce in our hydroponic system? Yes, we grew peppers, a couple different types of peppers one time. We tried green onions. They didn't do very well. I see a lot of people are very successful with herbs, I think basil and some other types, but we do it strictly just for lettuce. And speaking of hydroponics, hopefully our lettuce makes it. I had 3 of them growing beautiful lettuce. We've lost power several times this week to the lightning. and I didn't realize they didn't kick themselves back on. And I noticed about 4 days after they've been out, I'm like,
well, I can't keep up when they're on and when they're off.
right,
Anymore.
because they
You
kick
used
on and
to
they kick
have
off.
them, like on a routine, and now
Well, I
they're
started
just
noticing that. I was
random.
like, I feel like they should be on, but maybe they're on their 8-hour cycle off.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well,
You'll
I
have to
just
tell me
found
the-
out this morning they've been off for like 4 days and haven't had lights. So I kicked them on. We'll see if they make it. So keep that in mind if y'all have them. If you have a power blip or power surge, you've got to go manually turn them back on. And then they start their timer to run for 16 hours, then cut off for 8 hours. So, oops, my bad. I should have known to check when something didn't seem quite right. Let's see here. So Robert says it may not be an issue with the chickens at all with the eggs, and it very well may not be. Could have been a few accidents, but being that we had several in a row broken, that didn't seem quite right to us. Obviously, one maybe is an accident. When you have 5, 6, or 7 like we had in a row, something's going on. It might have been they were playing, having fun, but the entire yolk and egg white and everything was gone. So it appeared they were actually eating that. Let's see what else we got going here. So, have you greased? Cash wants to know, have I greased the shop door yet? And no, I need to, because
Yeah,
is
it's getting
so
loud again.
it is so loud. I need to grease it again. I can't find good grease for it. I try lithium grease and all kinds of stuff, silicone. It works great for a little bit. Then you got to get right back on it. Them shop doors are so loud. So, somebody asked about the bat houses. I didn't get to it this past week.
I almost told you about it today, but I knew that you were excited for one of your deliveries. So
Quit leading everybody on. Stop leading everybody on. Yep, and I would have been a good project to do. I will say it's on my reminder every day with about 40 other things that I tend to, well, just click off the screen when it starts reminding me because I have 15 other projects going on, but bat houses have got to get done. Yes, they absolutely do. Mr. Gray said the live stream was much more entertaining than the meeting he was supposed to be listening to.
nice.
Shame, Mr. Gray. I bet y'all heard pockets and just, wind noise of the
I'm
fabric
glad
of my
that's all
pocket.
they heard.
Yeah, I don't think, ain't no telling. Sometimes I get angry.
I could have been like
Yelling at me. Yeah,
No,
exactly.
good.
Ain't no telling what they heard. Well, YouTube hasn't sent me a notice or banned us yet, so I must not have said nothing too bad.
All right, you can get it turned around.
All right, I'm
We'll
gonna
get
flip
started
the camera
here.
around for Tiffany to cook. Let's see if I can unplug y'all like I do sometimes. Then we'll answer a few more.
All right, so if y'all missed it, again, we're doing back strap poppers, and I'll explain to y'all what I did. Just checking my heat real quick here.
All right, let me get this turned around. I think y'all can see us fine like that.
So I am digging into the freezer because hopefully soon Andrew will be putting more stuff in the freezer camp.
Yeah, hunting season's
I'm like, you know what? We haven't had backstrap in a long time. So
hunt season's in
I got
3
these
weeks.
pretty fillets here of backstrap that I stuffed with cream cheese, Parmesan cheese, and jalapeno and wrapped with bacon. Yum, yum. And we normally do these on the grill. So we'll see how well this does on the Blackstone tonight.
So let's see here. Why is the trees different on your and Tiffany's shirt? Because some of our shirts we do black emblems, some we do white. And what you're probably asking is that is our old shirts and old logo. We changed to this a while back just to kind of freshen some stuff up. That didn't look super professional. And this fits in thumbnails and all better.
This is our actual tree. So.
And we may actually change our logo again here in the future because, well, we already see another channel's running this same identical logo.
Yeah, I know.
It happens. We're just gonna have to get one custom done with like a copyright and fork out the money and do all that stuff right there. It is what it is. All right. So what's up with the bat houses? The purpose, asked Joshua. Bats are like the best mosquito spray there is. We'll just say that word right there. So if you put up more bat houses and attract more bats that fly around at night, they eat more bugs that we cannot stand. So it's supposed to work. We'll see. Okay, now Mav says third question. There you go. Hey, look, you're still subscribed. You're still with us. What's the plan for the cows with the armadillo problems? We're going to have to put the cows out there and just have to really pay good, close attention to the holes and make sure we keep them filled in. That's just all there is to it. Let me know if I need to shut up if you need to talk about your food.
Nope, just throwing some asparagus on.
So PJ says try some liquid graphite on the rollers. I can't remember if I've ever tried the graphite before or not. I might not have. That may be the next thing to try. Thank you. So Mr. Gray says he thinks the cracks in his Texas clay in his lawn are larger and more dangerous than the armadillo holes. I have heard that y'all pretty much haven't had grass in a while. They are fried out there. No rain, crazy temps. And y'all just went through this, what, last year, year before? That's why they had to get rid of all the cows. They couldn't get hay in, nothing. Now they're going through no grass and just scorched earth again. Y'all can't catch a break out there, man. It's just crazy. All right, so Rusty just jumped on from Indiana. Hello, Rusty. We're doing a little cooking and chit-chatting right here. Speaking of cows, so speaking of cows, are you going to dig a pond? I really do want to dig a pond, but I want to dig a real pond, if you know what I mean. And that is extremely expensive, like more than your house costs expensive. So not happening anytime soon, if you know what I mean. A small one out there, possibly, but if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it right. And I just don't have pond money right now. And let's see here. Crystal says, what do you think about the bubblegum trick for the armadillos? I'm going to be honest. I thought y'all were lying to me at first. I thought that was a
I know.
joke.
I saw that. I was like, oh,
But
wow.
several people kept recommending. I was like, man, there must be something to it. I need to do that. I need to go find some of that old super hard bubble. Was it double bubble? I remember trying to eat that stuff as a kid. Hard as a rock. Had flavor for about 5 seconds. And then would just turn to what felt like clay, like Mr. Gray's talking about, just nasty stuff. So I thought the butt dial was cool, Andrew. Well, we're going to try not to do that anymore.
Yes, very hard.
So how is the dump trailer holding up? A lot of scratches and scars, but it's doing good. Actually, with hauling, oh my goodness, you got to think, y'all. I've hauled hundreds of thousands of pounds, 100 and something thousand pounds of trees, if you add it all up recently. And there's not one single dent in the bottom that I can find yet. I'm so glad I went with a thicker deck trailer. Now there's scratches everywhere.
The new is definitely wearing off.
Oh, the new is beyond gone. Oh yeah, it's definitely wearing off for me. Now I'm just like, dump it in. I got to go. Let's go haul these trees. I got to go. So it's for sure wore off. But the trailer's doing awesome. I love that trailer. I absolutely love it. So someone says we need to get the bidet added to the Amazon store. Don't think that's going to be a hot seller. Oh goodness. So bulldozer fun for the pond then, says Mr. Gray. Hey, that sounds great. How about excavator first? We got to dig that out, but you know you are going to need a bulldozer to pack everything in and move it all around. Boy, that'd be an awesome build right there. Maybe one day I can get some cool toys like that and do it. All right, so another person saying the deck looks amazing. Thank you so much. Thank y'all for watching that video. Truly do appreciate you. Oh,
sorry.
Yeah, I got to cut that fan off over there. It's blowing the wrong direction.
Yeah.
Hang on, y'all. I just cleaned my laptop off today.
I can't see Ruger right now, but he is like standing over that pool like he is ready to do a
Oh yeah, his feet are barely hanging over like he's about to jump in. Let me move this other fan over here so we can actually I get grease blowing all in my face. I'm gonna turn this up higher. Ruger, don't you jump in that pool. Boy, he's looking at it so hard. That's about as long as he's ever stared at it. Another reason we do keep him in the kennel at night, so we don't have to worry about that at all until we get a gate and everything else up. All right, let's catch a couple more comments here. So Yellow Rose said their AC went out for 3 days in East Texas. I can only imagine. I bet it was 100+ degrees just in your house. That's just insane. There's no way I could sleep. I'd have to go rent a hotel. There's just no way. I can't do it. So yeah, Crystal says let's break up the double bubble gum into pieces. I don't know how it worked. We may very well try that. Throw it down to the hole and then pack it in with a little dirt and let them chew on some bubble gum. It may work pretty good. So firewood. Yes, plenty of that coming
there.
as soon as it can cool off. I'm going to keep collecting it, but as soon as it starts cooling off, we have tons of firewood videos coming.
So here is the famous cow camp.
Yeah, cash camp.
That we're going to add to the asparagus.
I don't think it's ever going to focus with your face in there.
I tried to move.
Might have to go back a little further. That camera's funny. Oh, let's see what else
we go very lightly on it because it is a little salty, and
it is salty.
We don't do much salt, so
nope.
We're kind of sensitive to salt.
So Whitetail Dave says, love watching the deck build. About to dive in that myself. Had our pool installed about month and a half ago, thinking ground level with a bar and then step up to the pool height. Well, hopefully you get some good ideas out of here. And that's why I share the good, the bad, my screw ups, things that went well. So you can learn from my mistakes. So I'm glad you're enjoying it. And Mav says, last question. I have a feeling that's a lie. I see you're still subscribed. That's great, Mav. He says, do you think the reason armadillos keep coming back so much is because of the smell scent, like the boxes? No, I think it's because my pasture is probably full of grubs and worms and everything that they love eating. And that's why they want to be here. They're going to go where the food is. And I just hate to spray a bunch of pesticides in the pasture, you know, trying to kill off the grubs. But that may be what I have to do in the future to protect like cows and other animals that we put out there. So homegrown or store-bought asparagus. We have never grown asparagus at home, always store-bought.
Yeah.
It's something I may try. Yeah, frozen, but it works out pretty good for this. I guess asparagus might grow here. I don't know how well it handles our heat.
Wow.
I'd have to look into that.
That would be something that we could definitely grow.
Yeah, and I think you plant it once and it just keeps growing stalks every
Especially
year and you cut it
pickled.
back.
We've been getting into pickled asparagus.
Oh, that pickled
my
asparagus is
goodness.
so
And
good.
that with our recipe would be pretty amazing.
Yes, I love pickled asparagus.
Yes. If y'all have not tried pickled asparagus, it's really good.
Yeah.
If you like asparagus.
So Gloria says Hammer's not feeling well. They have to jump off, say goodnight. Hope you get feeling well, Hammer. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, Cash says butter the asparagus and cow camp. Are you doing Parmesan on it tonight?
No, I didn't want to open a whole bag just for
I got you.
a little bit,
So
you know.
Parmesan asparagus, y'all.
Yeah.
That's where it's at. That's some good stuff too.
And we got plenty of cheese in this meal, Chris.
So Joshua says, move the camera for Ruger. If I do that, you won't see us at all because I got to spin it way around over there. He's not even at the pool anymore. So I guess it would just be a shot of the pool.
They're standing right here going, ooh.
Oh, yeah, they're in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah, looking for scraps, aren't they? And I got the camera a bit dark, y'all. I'll go there and bump it up just a second. So Kathy wants to know, Cash, does cow camp have no sodium options? I'd be curious about that myself. Although I bet Cash says that's blasphemy. So have we tried Dano's seasoning? Haven't we? Or has somebody recommended it? I thought we had tried Dano's.
I don't think so.
Maybe I seen it somewhere the other night that somebody was cooking. It sounds very familiar. Let's bump this up so y'all can actually see us. It's getting a bit dark. Move, boys. Get out the kitchen. Ain't big enough for all of you. So, Mr. Gray, wow, thank you so very much. Says, still sticking with the fence fund. Extremely generous donation there.
Mr. Gray.
Thank you so much, sir. You're always so kind and generous. And that is by far our biggest ongoing fund, without a doubt.
Yes.
We have got to get some fencing in next year and kind
Looking
of
forward
complete
to
our
that.
little animal part of our homestead right here. So let's see what else we got going on. So Rebecca asked me, do I know if Becky got her package yet? I have not heard from her, Miss Rebecca, and that's Miss Rebecca's gift that she donated to one of our winners from that 100K giveaway. I'll have to reach out to her. I did ask her to let me know. So if I see the email, I will forward it to you. Thank you again for doing that. Mr. Gray says he cannot wait to see livestock in the background. I think that would make for some excellent back porch sitting and a cool live stream as well. Let's see here. Glenn says we got armadillos because they're so prolific, and that may be part of it. You know, they're non-native here. They showed up. I forget when our wildlife official said, but they are everywhere. I can remember them back to when I was just a child. They were still all in the woods, especially when I was deer hunting. You'd hear something coming for 30 minutes. You get so excited. Finally look down, it's armadillo in the leaves. Oh, my goodness gracious. Hate those critters. So Robert wants to know how Mr. Doug's doing. He's doing well, I do believe. I see him commenting to, I believe, Cash and talking to a couple other people today on some comments on some videos. So he is around and commenting, and I'm assuming he's doing just fine. He's been watching the live streams after the fact, probably working at night and commenting to a few people. So appreciate y'all asking about him. All right, let's see what else we got going on here. Uh-oh, Gloria says they're having to call 911 later. I really hate to hear that. Please, Miss Gloria, please keep us updated on Mr. Hammer.
Oh my gosh.
So very sorry to hear that. Y'all keep Hammer in your thoughts and prayers right there. My goodness, there's a lot of people really going through some stuff here lately, y'all.
Very sorry about that.
So Mav says, last question. I thought you've already asked your last question, Mav. Hey, congratulations. I see you're still subscribed to us. He says, why was the deck so close to the middle? I thought it would have been more to the left or right to keep that area open, because we wanted it centered off of the back porch right here that you can't see and all the big windows in the house. It's just kind of a natural center point and flow of everything. It's nice to look out of the house when you're inside, directly out the windows, right down the middle of the deck, right to a centered pool. It's just aesthetically pleasing, so to speak. And we've actually got plans for landscaping over here in this big area. And that huge area over there, we have some really cool plans for. So big area over there as well coming up. So do we have any plans for a parking area? We do. What I want to do is I'm trying to find asphalt millings, and I finally got somebody to quote me the other day. My jaw about hit the floor. They used to give this stuff away. Now it is literally more per load than rock is. Makes no sense at all. Asphalt millings that they're crunching up off the highway. My plan was to do asphalt millings down the entire road, and then asphalt millings our entire parking area. But at that price, it's going to be a little while. And at that price, I'm just going to do rock because I can go haul rock from the mine myself, fill in potholes as needed. That's going to be extremely expensive, but that is a future plan. I don't know, next year, year after we save up some money, but we do want to rock the driveway because it's washing out bad. There's enough of a slope, several feet of elevation change, and I'm kind of tired of parking and walking through wet grass to the vehicles. So it's going to be one of those two things right there.
All right, we're almost done here. We like our back strap a little medium rare.
Yeah, I prefer it almost rare, which the way that's wrapped and thick as that is, it'll probably be at least medium rare. If you know any more than that, it gets really, really chewy. All right, so yeah, everybody's praying for Hammer. Appreciate y'all doing that. I hate to hear that. We had Miss Sheila run out last week with the hospital, and now Hammer this week. That's just crazy. So Mav says another question. Mav, that's 3, my last questions. But hey, congratulations. See, you're still subscribed to us. He says, how long till Tiffany's home? We're working on it, my man. We're working on it. So the future plans is try to get her home part-time. We've always spoke about that. And we just got to grow the channel, to be perfectly honest with you. It has to earn more. It's just a business, takes time, you invest in it. As the channel gets bigger, we'll eventually make the scary decision to tell her to cancel all jobs. The scary decision.
Scary.
It's a scary financial decision because you're putting all your eggs in one basket, and you could wake up one day and YouTube's just.
I didn't say that about you coming home.
No, you didn't. I said we're gonna make that decision, but the channel's definitely got to grow. That's just all there is to it. We got to earn more than we're earning
soon.
Yeah. So, like I said, the plan is to start out with get her home part-time. That's a good first step. Grow the channel. See how people react to seeing her on videos. Make sure the content doesn't crash. I have a feeling it's going to do a whole lot better with her on videos than me.
So hilarious.
And if it grows, then we'll get her home full time. That's what we're working so hard for. That's what we really, really, really do want to happen. So Jimmy says crock pot's the way to go. Backstrap. That we do have crock pot recipes for venison as well. Definitely makes it nice and tender.
All right. So here is our meal. Get it up here to y'all.
Maybe move out a little. Let's see if it focuses. Move out a little more.
There we go.
Move
the food out. There we go. Yes.
It's not wanting to focus. I don't know why. So yeah, we're going to tear into this. We don't want to let backstrap overcook. It's cooking right now and it gets chewy. So let's dive right into it. So I guess we are going to say our good nights, everybody. I think somebody asked about crushed concrete. That's a good idea. Something I will look into. Y'all please keep Miss Sheila, Hammer, Miss Lee, her husband, so many people in your thoughts and prayers. Cash's daughter. The list goes on and on, y'all. We got lots of people with lots of needs.
We have a great community of people here that care about each other, and we appreciate y'all. And
yeah, absolutely. So thank y'all so much for spending your Sunday afternoon with us. We love you. We appreciate you. Good night. God bless. We have some really cool content coming this week, and actually from here on out, it's going to be an exciting fall and winter time right here with lots of big stuff and exciting announcements coming. So we'll catch y'all on some videos this week. We'll see you back next Sunday for our live stream at 7 p.m. Y'all take care. Good night.